Hey guys, how you doing? This is Touge King on the Sega Saturn. This is a Japanese drifting racing game from Atlas Cave, and I'm just going to do a quick gameplay and show you how it plays. So yeah, let's get into it. So it's a game with a bit of a difficulty curve. It's quite a tough racing game. From what you'll see, there's three tracks to choose from. You've got a number of vehicles, and as you can see, you get 2 heats in each track. One goes, one way around, and the other is like a mirror mode of the track, so you go backwards. So once you complete a heat, or win one, you get it turns yellow. So you can see the yellow ones there that I've completed. I find track 2 quite hard, so that's why I haven't completed any on there yet. So let's go with course number 3. So as I was saying in my pickup video, the track, each course has like a number of different kind of variations, so it gives it a bit of variety. They're only obviously being 3 tracks, so you're quite limited there, but because they've done lots of different variations, you get a bit more variety in the game. There's a number of cars to choose from. It's quite hard to make out, and you can see in the lower right hand corner the stats of the car. You can just make out the CC, of the engine. Very hard to see and compare the actual stats of the car. So it's got a very, very low kind of resolution on the graphics, so it's quite hard to see what's what. But it's a solid racer actually. Despite that, despite the graphics being quite low resolution, it's got a good frame rate. It doesn't slow down or anything. It's got a good solid frame rate, so it plays nice and smoothly. I'll show you a bit about. I'll show you the kind of problems I have during the racing. One of the big problems I kind of get annoyed about racing here is if you hit the sides when you're. Oh my god! Sorry, I was looking at the camera there. Oh dear. Anyway, that's an awful start. If you hit the sides when you're racing of the track, it really slows your car down to a complete stop. Oh, right, not a complete stop, but it really slows your car down, and the collision detection on the sides of each race course is not very good at all, to be honest. It's a bit annoying, so you have to stay as close to the centre as you can, because if you just touch off the side, it will slow you right down, and you'll have no chance of winning. So as you can see, from the courses are very nicely made. They do look good, although it has, like I say, a very low kind of resolution. Oh, there's a bit of drift there. There we go. Now with this game you have 2 view modes. You've got obviously this one. It's not a cockpit view, but it's inside the car, and you've got this view here. Now I'll say this view is probably the better one when you're racing, because you get to see a lot. You can judge the sides of the track a lot more better with your car. With races, personally, I do prefer to have this view here because I find it easier. But for certain races, for me, it's better to have this view here because it makes it a hell of a lot easier to see where the sides of the track are. You can hear the sound and the music effects of the game. I'll just shut up for a minute and you can hear it. It's got a really good soundtrack. I like a racer with a good soundtrack, really action-packed. Heavy metal, you can't really go wrong with a bit of rock and roll, well, not rock and roll, but a bit of rock music. When you're racing, it really gets you pumping. This is why it kind of reminds me of Ridge Racer, because it has that kind of style that when you go around the corners, it really, you know, drifts, and you got to really. It's a bit hard to control, to be honest. It's not as easy to control as Ridge Racer is. Now, pay attention to the draw distance in this game. You can see it's actually not bad at all. Very low pop-up. And I've lost. So you get 2 laps on each course. And you get, like, once it finishes, you get like a little replay option, so you can see how you did. That's me crashing there. That was a very, very poor start. Oh, I can enter my name actually. There we go. I'll put my initials in. So, like I say, it's a challenging game. It's quite hard, but it's solid in the fact that it's got, you know, it's got a good frame rate. It's just the graphics let it down a little bit because it's quite low resolution. But you know, don't let it put you off. It's a good solid racer, and it's quite challenging. So, you know, if you do like a challenge with your racers, you can choose this game to get. I'm not sure how the second game fares. Obviously, I've heard that the second game is a lot better than this version, so I'll be interested to pick that up and try it out. Let's do one more track, and I'll just show you. I'll do one more race. I've got a couple of minutes. I won't do course number 2 because I hate it. It's too hard. Let's do number 5, and we'll go track 1, and let's go with. I did quite like that last car actually. That was quite. Let's stick with this one. Alright, a bit of sound, and I think I'll be a bit quiet on this one. I'll let you hear the gameplay and the music a bit more. I just hope I get a good start. Okay, so that's it guys, that's Touge King and that's on the Sega Saturn. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.